medicine ball over shoulder drops. This is kind of a quirky exercise, but it's functional in the sense you got to go pick something up, pick it up, and awkwardly get it past you. So with this, you want to make sure you've got lots of space. The ball might want to roll around. You also want to make sure you're using one of these dead medicine balls. There's two different types of medicine balls. There's ones that have a hard rubber shell that bounce like a basketball. They're just like a very heavy basketball. This is kind of a fabric and it's soft. It's got a squishiness to it, which means when it hits the ground, it's got very little to no bounce and just goes dead. So you want to use that kind of ball so the ball doesn't go flying away from you. You're going to squat down. You're going to pick the ball up with good squat form. So like wherever your toes happen to be pointing, your knees are going to follow the direction of where your toes are pointing, right through the middle of your foot, keeping your back nice and straight. Do not hunch your back to get the ball. You're going to keep your back up nice and tall and straight. As you bend your knees, sit your butt back and down, sink down, grab the ball. Shoulders are backing down as soon as I have it. Shoulders are backing down, and I stand up with it. Instead of just throwing the ball over your shoulder, depending on the space you have, maybe you can if you're in a big field, wide open gym with no one around. But if you're in a smaller space, you want to control the drop. Don't throw it over your shoulder. You're simply going to take this ball and almost kind of like set it on your shoulder and just sort of roll it off. And then immediately try to go grab it, pick it up, and just sort of drop it behind you. Go and grab it. Notice every time I'm going to try to keep my back up nice and straight. You might have to just check your form. This is going to work your cardio a little bit, which means it's going to fatigue you. You might have to catch your form occasionally in it. Back up straight, shoulders backing down, pick it up. It goes over the shoulder. You're going to alternate shoulders, picking it up, and it goes over the opposite shoulder as the one previous, back and forth there. So alternate which ones it goes, and otherwise, try to really keep your form dialed in. Again, you'll fatigue. Check in with it. If you're doing this at the end of a workout, really check that form. But this is meant to kind of functionally get you used to, in the moment, something in life is coming at you. You got to go pick up this thing. You got to go pick it up. And you got to check your form. Check your form. Knees in line with your feet, back straight, shoulders backing down. Pick it up and drop it. And those are your medicine ball over shoulder drops.